Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. I want to talk about the Porter versus Ugas bout that happened last night. And some people are saying robbery. Ugas should have won, and Porter shouldn't be the WBC champ. And my opinion is on that when I seen the fight is I think the fight was a draw. I really think the fight was real close. It was Ugas, he was playing around too much. One thing is Porter, he didn't come in with the same game plan he came in when he fought Danny Garcia. He didn't come in with that aggressive style, football style tactic. He came in with a different style, which is a boxing style. He came in somewhat like a Mayweather style to a certain point to me. That's how I look at it. I think he kind of threw off Ugas. Frustrated him too at the same time. This dude frustrated a Cuban boxer. Wow. And you know what I'm saying? I think, if Ugas was more aggressive and, he was, he should have been a little bit more busier than he was. He was trying to counter Porter. But at the same time, it worked to a certain degree, but it didn't work overall because he didn't win. He lost. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And, one thing is Porter being the champion, whatever, or a little bit known than him in the professional boxing in the welterweight division, that helps a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, Shawn Porter coming in with the style that he came in with kind of threw me off a little bit and probably threw Ugas off. You know what I'm saying? He thought he was gonna come in there with the football tactic, but I guess he came in there with, I guess that was another tactic of throwing Ugas off. But at the same time, I just think that Ugas didn't do enough to win the fight. It was I would say a draw at the most or whatever. It could have won anyway, but he didn't do enough to take the belt from Porter. Some people are saying robbery, which I don't see robbery. You know what I'm saying? Because he was up there talking too much, showboating, and telling Shawn Porter, come and fight him. And, you know what I'm saying? And Shawn Porter must have been looking at too much Floyd Mayweather tapes and stuff like that, because he came in there with a style that people was like, kind of threw off a lot of people. But at the same time, and next time he's screaming he was robbed and all that. I don't see robbery. He didn't do enough. He was trying to counter him, like I said. You know what I'm saying? He used the taller, had the longer reach, and, maybe the heavier out of the bunch, I would say Ugas. But, you didn't do enough. You know what I'm saying? If he was more busier, whatever, and, and only had to throw his hands, he would have landed. You know what I'm saying? And they was talking about the knockdown in the 11th round. I'm thinking like that. Well, they said a slip. It looked like it was a slip more than a knockdown, but that's up to debate. But even if it was, they didn't count it as a knockdown. You know what I'm saying? So Shawn Porter wasn't hurt or nothing like that. He got right back up. So that's why I looked at it as a slip, because he threw behind his head. You know what I'm saying? He didn't throw it. He didn't hit his cheeks, or didn't hit his forehead, or didn't hit his right. It was back of the head, like right on the back of the neck a little bit at the same time. So, but at the same time, the only person who got hurt in this match was Ugas. I think when Shawn Porter hit him with I think it was the late rounds. I would say, I don't know what round it was, what particular round it was, but this fight was hard to judge, man. And like I say, if you the challenger and the champion got you fighting the champion who has the belt, and you come and try to win the belt, it seemed like he didn't come to win. It seemed like he trying to I don't know what Ugas was doing. You wasn't busy enough, man. Not for me. And I don't think it was a robbery. I think it was a draw. I don't think Shawn Porter did enough to, at the same time, they do enough to win the match either. You know what I'm saying? Both. He said that Ugas said something that Porter didn't hurt him, and he didn't land too many punches. I mean, look at your face, Ugas. You know what I'm saying? So he threw some punches and they landed. Of course, You hit Shawn Porter with some punches too, but at the same time, man, this is a draw. This is a draw to me. This is a clear-cut draw to me. Nobody didn't win. But it really is a win for Shawn Porter because he still maintained to have his WC belt. And, of course, Ugas didn't come out with the belt. He came out with an L because the judges said he lost. But to me, I think the judges got it wrong, too. I think they was a draw. You know what I'm saying? So, what do y'all guys think? Robbery? Do you think it's a draw? Do you agree with me? Was Shawn Porter coming in with a different tactic to throw off Ugas? Do you think that worked? Or do you think he need to go back to his old fighting style or boxing? Whatever. So, leave a comment at the bottom of my page. Subscribe to my page. Like my page. Hit the notification bell for new videos from me. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. All right, bye.